Balsamero.
How do you?
How do I, alas, how do you? You look not well.
You read me well enough. I'm not well.
Not well, sir? Is it in my power to better you?
Yes.
Nay, then, you are cured again.
Pray, resolve me one question, lady.
If I can?
None can so sure. Are you honest?
That's a broad question, my lord.
But that's not a modest answer, my lady. Do you laugh? My doubts are strong upon me.
'Tis innocence that smiles, and no rough brow can take away the dimple in her cheek. Say I should strain a tear to fill the vault. Which would you give the better faith to?
'Twere but hypocrisy of a sadder colour, but the same stuff. Neither your smiles nor tears shall move or flatter me from my belief. You are a whore!
What a horrid sound it hath. It blasts a beauty to deformity. Upon what face soever that breath falls, it strikes it ugly. Oh, you have ruined what you can ne'er repair again.
I'll all demolish, and seek out truth within you, if there be any left. Let your sweet tongue prevent your heart's rifling there. I'll ransack and tear out my suspicion.
You may, sir, 'tis an easy passage, but if you please, show me the ground whereon you lost your love. My spotless virtue may but tread on that before I perish.
Unanswerable! A ground you cannot stand on. You fall down beneath all grace and goodness when you set your ticklish heel on't. There was a visor o'er that cunning face, and that became you. Now, impudence in triumph rides upon't. How comes this tender reconcilement else twixt you and your despite? Your rancorous loathing to Flores. He or I was sore at sight of, he's now become your arm supporter, your lip saint.
Is there the cause?
Worse! Your lusts, devil! Your adultery!
Did any but yourself say that would turn him into a villain?
'Twas witnessed by the counsel of your bosom Diaphanta.
Is your witness dead, then?
'Tis to be feared it was the wages of her knowledge, poor soul. She lived not long after the discovery.
Then hear a story of not much less horror than this your false suspicion is beguiled with. To your bed scandal I stand up innocent, which even the guilt of one black other deed will stand for proof of. Your love has made me a cruel murderess. A bloody one. I have kissed poison for it, stroked a serpent, that thing of hate, worthy in my esteem of no better employment, and him most worthy to be so employed. I caused to murder that innocent Piraquo, having no better means than that worst to assure yourself to me.
Oh, the place itself has since crying been for vengeance. The temple where blood and beauty first unlawfully fired their devotion and quenched the right one. 'Twas in my fears at first. 'Twill have it now. Oh, thou art all deformed.
Not, sir, it for your sake was done.
Oh, thou shouldst have gone 1,000 leagues about to have avoided this dangerous bridge of blood. Here we are lost.
Remember, I am true unto your bed.
The bed's itself's a charnel. The sheets, shrouds for murdered carcasses. Must ask pause what I must do in this. Meantime, you shall be my prisoner only. Enter my closet. I'll be your keeper yet. With what part of the sad story shall I first begin? De Flores.
Noble Alsamira.
I can tell you news, sir. My wife has her commended to you.
That's news indeed, my lord. I think she would commend me to the gallows if she could. She ever loved me so well. I thank her.
What's this blood upon your band, De Flores?
Blood? No, 'tis washed since.
Since when, man?
Since t'other day. I got a knock at the sword and dagger school. I think 'tis out.
Yes, 'tis almost out, but 'tis perceived, though. I'd forgot my message. This it is. What price goes murder?
How, sir?
I ask you, sir. My wife's behindhand with you, she tells me, for a brave, bloody blow you gave for her sake upon Piraquo.
Upon? 'Twas quite through him, sure. She confessed it.
As sure as death to both of you. And much more than that.
It could not be much more. 'Twas with one thing, that she's a whore.
cannot choose but follow. Oh, cunning devils! How should blind men know you from fair-faced saints?
He lies! The villain does belie me!
Let me go to her, sir.
Nay, you shelter her. Peace, crying crocodile! Your sounds are heard! Take your prey to you, get you into her, sir. I'll be your panda now. Rehearse again your scene of lust, that you may be perfect when you shall come to act it to that black audience where howls and gnashing shall be music to you.
Oh, Elsamero, I have a wonder for you.
Oh, no, sir, 'tis I have a wonder for you.
I have suspicion near as proof itself for Piracquo's murder.
I have proof beyond suspicion for Piracquo's murder.
Beseech you, hear me. 2 servants have run away in disguise ere since the deed was done.
I have 2 others were more close disguised than your 2 could be ere since the deed was done.
You'll hear me. These mine own servants.
Hear me, those closer than your servants, that shall acquit them and prove them guiltless.
How is my cause bandied through your delays? 'Tis urgent in my blood and calls for haste. Give me a brother, alive or dead. Alive, a wife with him. If dead, for both, a recompense for murder and adultery.
Hark, 'tis coming to you.
I long for company. What horrid sounds are these?
Come forth, you twins of mischief!
Here we are. You have any more to say to us? Speak quickly. I shall not give you a hearing else. I am so stout as yet, and so I think the broken rib of mankind. An host of enemies entered my citadel could not amaze like this. Joanna. Beatrice, Joanna.
Oh, come not near me, sir. I shall defile you. I am that of your blood was taken from you for your better health. Look no more upon it, but cast it to the ground regardlessly. Let the common sewer take it from distinction. Neath the stars upon yon meteor ever hung my fate amongst things corruptible. I could ne'er pluck it from him. My loathing was profit to the rest, but ne'er believed. My honor fell with him. And now my life. Elsamero, I am a stranger to your bed. Your bed was cozened on the nuptial night for which your false bride died.
Perfect.
Yes. And the while I coupled with your mate at Barley Break. Now we are left in hell. We are all there. It circumscribes us here. I love this woman. In spite of her heart. Her love I earned out of Piracquo's murder.
My brother's murderer.
Yes. Her honor's prize was my reward. I thanked life for nothing but that pleasure. It was so sweet to me. I drank up all and left none behind for any man to pledge me. Horrid villain! Keep life in him for further tortures. No. I can prevent thee. Here is my penknife step. But one thread more. And now that cut. Make haste, Joanna. But a token to thee. Canst not forget so lately brought to mind. I would not go and leave you far behind.
Forgive me, Elsamero.
or forgive. 'Tis time to die, but 'tis a shame to live.
My name is entered now in that record, but till this fatal hour 'twas never read.
Let it be blotted out. Let your heart lose it. I can never look you in the face or tell a tale behind the back of life to your dishonor. Justice hath so right the guilty hit, that innocence is quit by proclamation, a joy again. Sir, you are sensible of what truth hath done. It is the best comfort that your grief can find.
Sir, I am satisfied. My injuries lie dead before me. I can exact no more. Unless my soul were loose and could overtake those black fugitives that have fled from thence to take a second vengeance. But there are wraths deeper than mine, and 'tis to be feared about him.
Here's beauty changed to ugly whoredom. Here's servant obedience to a master sin, imperious murder. I, a supposed husband, changed embraces with wantonness. But that was paid before. Your changes come too. From an ignorant wrath to a knowing friendship. So there you have yet a son's duty living. Pray you accepted. Let that your sorrow as it goes from your eye go from your heart. Man and his sorrow at the grave must part.